Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy, Frosty R&B, the Frostman himself. How are y'all doing today? Last stream, we tackled the first two Dark World dungeons. And we will never talk about that ever again. If you want to look at it, you can look at the last stream. And we had a lot of progress. We took down basically the two RNG minigames, which I was afraid it would take a long time. Anyways, in today's stream, we're going to be tackling at least 2, maybe 3 dungeons. That being said, let's get started. Because, oh man, that was really rather quick, but not too bad. So I found out, and thank you guys for letting me know. When you say, apparently in this version, the player can't really save in the dungeons, quote unquote, at least for the one that we tried to do at last stream, but anyways, we'll do a reintroduction of that area, so it's not a big deal. All right. Luckily, we had some invincibility frames, so that would have been really bad if that wasn't the case. But maybe, just maybe. So yeah, the only thing I did off stream was basically I maxed out my arrows. So now we have like basically max capacity of almost everything at this point, so that's good. Ooh, fairy. Do I need one? Oh yeah, and I grabbed the magic potion, but it's not really gonna help me as much, so yeah, I grabbed it because I thought I needed it. No, you stupid. Oh, come on, dude. You're kidding me, man. We just started the stream and freaking I've already died. I was trying to grab the fairy, man. So stupid. That was a really cheap death. And I get another fairy. Okay, that's awesome. I'll take back what I just lost, and yeah. That was really dumb, though. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. Okay, so here's the catch, guys. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna tackle the next dungeon, of course, but I think I want to show you guys something really quickly before we enter there. So I did not know this was the thing, and I did this off stream actually. But if we go, of course, left to this house over here, right? Okay. So we go in this house, right? We lift the pot and there's a cuckoo, right? Nothing special, but we magic powder it and it turns into a human. Like, what? Chick flick? I don't know. This was a weird secret that I never knew about. So, yeah, apparently they want to be turned back to a cuckoo. So, yeah, this was a really weird and obscure secret, but apparently it's a retro achievement. So, yeah. Kind of weird to see, actually, to be frank. But yeah, like, what I want to do is I actually want to grab some hearts. I think I could grab one more heart piece, actually, if I really wanted to. Screw your signs. I'll break it. Because why not? Oh my goodness. I was gonna say we're gonna have a repeat of this again. That would be really bad. Okay. Not looking too bad so far. I mean, so how's everyone doing today? Because for me, I'm kind of like burnt. I'm kind of burnt out a little bit, but it's not because of, you know, you guys or anything. It's nothing to do with that, actually. Or rather, it's just like work-related stuff. Oh no. All right, we'll go over here. Of course, we're gonna teleport. Okay. Whoops, did not mean to abuse the cuckoo, but whatever. We got a Poe. Poes look really weird in this game. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skull Woods. This is technically the 3rd dungeon in this game. This one's a really weird one because it's basically segmented into different areas of this level. And many people say this is the shortest one, but I don't know. It's been a while since I last played this. So there's a few trials and errors we have to go through, but yeah. Notice we don't have like the key or anything, so I'm gonna switch back to the switch hook. So yeah, our main objective, of course, is to get the big key and, of course, to get a few other things too. But if you do like that little trick, we can get the dungeon map really easily. Okay. So this one's kind of tricky because if the player doesn't know where to go like that, that's when's gonna get me. So I can't do anything in this side yet, so we have to revisit it at some other point. But I wanted to grab a dungeon map just in case if I really needed it. Yeah, I wish I could do more damage though. But oh well. All right. And of course we got Gibdos. These guys have a lot of freaking HP, and that's a freaking wall master. A lot of the Zelda community get these two mixed up for whatever reason. I don't know why. But basically, if you get grabbed, the player gets grabbed, well, you're kind of screwed because it'll just teleport you back to the beginning of the dungeon, which you do not want it to do, actually. So that's one thing you have to really consider. And these guys like spawn really quickly too, which the Frostman does not like. All right. So we're going to be using a lot of magic, unfortunately. So definitely do keep that in mind. We have, there's only 7 chests in this particular level, so it's not too bad. All right. Now that we got the small key, I'm still going to try verse throughout this level, so it's not a big deal. Okay. I guess I do have to go out through this entrance, which is the one that we just fell through. So it's like we're kind of working ourselves backwards a bit. So we're going to move to the... we're going to fall to the right, to the left now. To the left, to the left. Everything to the left. Okay. Wow, this guy's really... He was just like booking it, eh? Okay. So far, not too bad. I mean... A little off to a rough start, but not too bad though. Okay. Got fire rods, of course. Frostman's not a fan of the fire rods, but hey, we do what we can do. Okay, not too bad. Wow, that guy's just like booking it out, is he? Oh, we got the compass. Sweet. Oh, what a cheap maneuver attack, eh? Alright, then I'll just go through here. Oh. This is why the magic mirror is so helpful in this dungeon. Because we'll just go back to the this previous point that we were just in, so that's good. Yeah, it's a little strategy to it, so... That's the main reason why I didn't really hesitate. But yeah, Skullwoods could definitely be confusing if the player doesn't remember exactly where they went. Because this is basically the dungeon layout. It's really not that big of a dungeon. If anything, it might be one of the smaller dungeons, actually. At least for the Dark World standards. Okay. Oh man, that guy's really feeling it. You know what? I can't be cheap, I guess. Oh no, you can't use arrows against those guys. That ain't good. Okay, just like let it pass. Let it go. Just keep on going. And then this is eventually going to have me go through there. Okay, sweet. So, kill the style fossa first. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys why Bombos is really good. So, it does take up a lot of magic, but Gibdos are prone to fire in this game. So, with that being said, these guys will turn basically gone. They're basically gone for the most part. And we get another small key. So, we got 3 more chests to find. Freaking floor masters are still digging around, which is not good. Go through here. And we're exactly back where we were. So we don't really... So those were technically... Those 2 sides were definitely optional. I'm basically trying to show off exactly what almost everything has to offer. But this is the technical. This is the entrance we're supposed to go to. So, yeah. Okay, I just need to grab some of the stuff. I do notice we have a bombable section there. But I kind of want to refill up some stuff, though. Like, going south from here would not be the optimal play because of the... Because that's where we were before. It's just, like, this is the north part of, like, where the compass was, or where the dungeon map was. Okay, so this one could be a little weird, but we can actually traverse through this way. And that's going to open up a big area for us, so... Alright. But here's the problem, though. We don't got the big key. That's the issue. So, from there, we had to exit the dungeon again. Which, again, it's not a big deal for me. It's like, I got time. So if we traverse through basically the main area of the Skull Woods, where do we exactly go? You may be asking. Well, the Frostman's got you covered because, well, there is another entrance over here. Okay. Skull Woods, again, like I said, it's divided. Really oddly weird. But we had to go through this entrance, actually. Yeah, because these guys got a lot of... These guys have a lot of HP. Plus, we got the freaking Wall Master, like, lurking. That ain't good. That really isn't good for us. Okay. Back up. Back up. No! But we didn't lose that much progress, so... So like I said, the Floor Masters are just gonna... The Wall Masters are just gonna take us through there. Okay, so... Here's the optimal play. We actually had to go through the top section here, but... Here's the thing. That switch, it's exactly what you might have guessed. It's a switch that we have to hold something down to, so... Yeah. We had to, like, find a different way to get through it. But, man, these guys do a lot of damage, too. Holy Jesus, man. It's crazy. Okay. So we're going to take these... These guys spawn really quickly, too. That's really not good. I kind of want to just give up my magic potion, but... I got that on accident because of the retro achievements or whatever. That's the main reason why I have it. Oh, talk about really cheap enemy placements. Really cheap enemy placements, man, but whatever. I pressed the button. What? Come on, man. Alright, with the power of Bombos, I shall burn everything in this section. If one of them could drop a fairy, that would be awesome. Hearts, I'll take it. Alright, so we got a spike trap. We got the big key. Nice. I wonder if there's any fairy section around here. That would be great, because I could really use some fairies. Because you all know I'm not confident in my skills. So that's why. Of course, magic refill. That's great and all, because the player does use a lot of magic, but it's not really the thing I want right now. What's through here, though? Oh, right. This place... Okay, so this section we have to come back later. I just now realized. Well, that sucks. If I can find another fairy, that'd be great. It gives me a little extra sense of peace. Don't really want rupees, though. Okay. Red rupee. Oh, fine. Red rupee's okay, but it's not really the thing I want. Alright, so that's a blue rupee. Don't really want that either. If I can find a... Yes! Is Lady Luck really gonna reward me, or is she gonna punish me? She rewards me. Yes. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's good. Never mind. Now Lady Luck is now turned against me with a dang moblin. Oh, that really sucks though. I lost some health, but it's not that bad. All right, backtrack into this section here. This dinosaur. It's so random they put a random dino there. Okay. So the main reason why I'm taking up quite a bit of time here is because I need the health. Like, the health, like getting more health is always the best way to be optimized and such. And of course you got the little Mordorms. I really don't like these things. They're just tricky to deal with. And the dungeon key item is the fire rod. Yes. Yes, sir. So you may notice. Now there's a good reason why. Of course, you all know why we've been getting a lot of magic stuff. Because, well, this dungeon uses a lot of magic. And because I don't have the magic upgrade yet, there's a good reason for it. But now that we have the fire rod, we can shoot projectiles, you know, far range. Ooh, gladly take a heart. Like anything to help my health be sustained, it'd be great. All right. I don't know. Breaking these bushes though, we've already got like 3 fairies from it, so that's great. Just been random luck, I guess. Oh, we got a bee. Well, I don't really care about it too much. But yeah, you know, I don't know exactly how far we're gonna go into today's stream, but what I'll definitely tell you guys is that it's getting a little bit easier, and I'm gonna freaking just blow these guys up because it's just, I don't want to deal with Gyptos. And if they give us like hearts, who am I to say no to? I just got to be aware of the wall masters though, because wall masters shock. All right, magic, that's fine. Okay, not too bad. And from here we just go, of course, you know, to the left. Okay, this section, because the wall masters, they spawned really quick. Like, there's a small key, gladly take it. And then of course this is the exit to like an outer part of the dungeon. The way I look at Skullwoods, it's more like the outer interior rather than the dungeon itself. Mainly because like the inside the dungeon really it's just segments of Skullwoods. That's how I look at it, this dungeon. And once we give, of course, we have the key item. We have this weird looking insect thing. Kind of gives me the creeps. Use the almighty power of the fire rod and burn. Okay. Really bad segue, but anyways, this is the major part of Skullwoods. I know I missed something on the bottom section. That's fine, but it's really not much to write home about. Okay, so we got like a little diagonal thing going on, I guess. Or rather, should I say, nope. Okay, that thing is a little concerning. Like, I know I'm kind of just sitting there, but that's not good. Oh, man. I'm getting hit left to right, but that's okay. Okay. So, yeah, because it's a little weird to maneuver, but not too bad. Of course, we got more spike traps. Oh, shoot. Another Gypto. Is everything down there, Gypto? It looks like it. Okay. Luckily, there's no floor masters that we got to worry about. All right. I call upon the power of Bombos. Burn. Just nuke everything. Wow, it even works against those things? That's actually interesting. Okay, so I got another small key. What's through this one? We got all the chests in Skullwoods, apparently. Interesting. Interessant. Okay, so not too bad. I shall now warp back to the thing. So I'm going back to the exact entrance we just came from because it's just easier. And I've already lost too much dang health from the little ball thingy. So as you guys can tell, I'm not the evasive type. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And you put a floor master and you put a wall master there. Okay. That's not so nice. Yeah, this room looks really intimidating, but once you like get through it, it's not too bad. As long as we avoid the wall master. I call upon Bombos. What's going on, Bouts? How you doing, my friend? Bombos is such a good spell, though. I love it. The only thing we now need to worry about is like navigating through this. And of course, the wall masters. Good God, I hate the wall masters. They're so bad. They're much worse in this game than Ocarina of Time. I call upon Bombos. Drums. Doing well, my friend. A little tired because I worked, but not too bad. Thank you for asking me. Because like it's been busy. It's always busy at the hospital, but ain't too bad though. I was just like debating, like, should I stream today? I'm like, yeah, why not? Okay. I call upon the power of Bombos. Burn. Burn. Fire. You know, I usually do the whole Beavis and Butthead impression at work, but it works there too. Now I have to cut through the vines to reveal the place. Well, yeah, we'll see how far we go. And I just love abusing Bombos. I know I keep saying that, but it even burns the bunny. Yeah, the bunny stars, which is amazing, right? Hey, even I did not know about that. But hey. Oh, I know exactly where we are. Okay. I don't need arrows. I don't want to deal with the wall master. Okay. It's time to use the magic potion. Courteous about because he told me about the fairy. If we drop the fairy thing. Yeah, we do miss Bunny Link. Yeah, that is true. Okay. So this boss is very interesting. Okay. This one is a weird one. So Motham, right? A lot of people do not like this boss because he could be really easy or really difficult. If you remember back in a lot of the shorts, I tell you guys to capture the golden bee, aka the good bee in the SNES. You really want this guy, okay? Release the gold bee. I don't care if I got disqualified. And of course, he's prone to the fire rod. But you really want to keep this guy because the gold bee is going to damage Motham. He's not going to stay there forever, of course, but this guy can do a lot of damage. And of course, you have to move with the freaking spikes. So, yeah, the spikes makes this a lot worse. So, if we're out on magic, we have to stick with close combat. And ouch, I've already died against this boss. He's ruthless. So, yeah, Motham is no joke. And I've already used... Oh, shoot. I used up all my magic. And I don't got any more lifesavers. Oh, my goodness. This is turning so chaotic. Oh, no. Nope. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how we did that, but we got it. Jesus. Calm down, man. But we got it. Oh, man. That boss is hard, though. Hey, let's go. With 2 hearts, man. That was achievement unlocked. Crystal in the Woods. I still don't like that boss to that day. Like, if I were to choose between him or Mordorm, he's a lot harder because it's like, if you guys are good at like space shooters, this boss is going to be easier for you. But compared to him with Moldorm is more annoying because you have to reset. But there's a less likely chance you'll die because of the pots mostly contain hearts. So honestly, I would rather fight Moldorm over this guy because this guy's out to get for your blood. So oh man. But we got it though. Do you understand? Hi. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we actually did that on our first try though. Like, I was really scared because I don't have anything now, so I think it might be a great time for me to go back to the light world to get some stuff. Like, mainly the, what do you call it? The one piece of heart I wasn't able to get last stream because I was just too tired. And of course, a blue potion. We're gonna buy one blue potion. Because not this upcoming dungeon, right? But the next dungeon, oh man, we're gonna need a lot of magic. What's through here? What is through here? Oh, it's an area that we've already visited. Yep, I got maxed out bombs and potions and other stuff. So I don't know why I'm back here, to be fair. I'm kind of just like wandering around acting like an idiot, I guess. Floor Masters are not going to help us at all because they're just going to take us back to where we were. Like falling through the hole, I believe. So it's really not big of a deal. But yeah, there's a small key that I didn't grab. So it's like whatever. That room doesn't have anything. So here you guys go. That was the one room that we were missing, so. Wait. Okay, I'm getting curious. It's nothing. Okay, good to know. It was basically a useless room. Okay, so. Yeah, we maxed out basically every capacity that we can get for bombs and arrows. I did this off stream, so. One off stream I did for bombs, the other one I did for arrows. I feel like bombs should have taken a higher priority, and Skullwoods is still getting to me because now we're like wandering around. This is the bigger challenge for Skullwoods than anything. Because I just realized I have to go back in here. And then instead of going right, we go through this way. And then we exit. Huzzah. But yeah. I will definitely get... I'm gonna need a now... I'm gonna need a blue potion for sure. So... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna warp out of here. Just... It'd be... Oh. Oh. I guess those don't count because they're logs, and I guess we were in the way or something. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna use the flute. We definitely need a... We're gonna go pick up a blue potion first, right? And then after the blue potion, we will go to the heart container that I'm gonna need. So... I don't need any... There's no reason why I need any more rupees at this point. Like... There might be some occasions, but honestly, rupees is basically done at this point. Okay, so that's done. We will go to number 3. I do have a good reason why, actually, because there's a thing I can grab. Okay, because I want to grab as many hearts as I can, because y'all know I suck. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Thanks, Bouts. We could talk to the potion shop to get a free HP refill. I always forget about that. No, this is not where I need to go. I need to go through... There's a heart piece that we can get, but I can't remember if we have to Dark World it or we could do it through Light World. I don't remember. If it's just, I'll know once I get there. It's... No, I have the Dark World then. Okay. Flute. I summon thou. Bird? I don't know what this is supposed to be, actually. Okay. Now, I saw something with the magic hammer, so I don't know if that's a portal of some sort. But man, oh man, these guys are not gonna light us up, as are they? But yeah, we finished Skullwood's not too bad, actually. Not exactly how I like it. It's a flying duck. Since when were ducks allowed in Zelda games? Cuckoos. Cuckoos are the main bird in the series. No, I'm just joking. We don't discriminate. Ay, ay, ay. But thanks for reminding me, though. I could definitely use some health, though. I don't remember this one had the fairies, or was it the other one? I really can't. I don't remember the early game stuff now. Because, like, once I get the heart piece or something, it's basically done. But hey, we could get pots for health, so it wasn't completely a waste of time. Because I remember the next dungeon. Okay. If my... What? How long has it been? Since 2018? Since I last did a full playthrough of this game? If memory serves me correctly, the next dungeon has a lot of combat. Like, it's very chaotic. And I want to make sure that we're well prepared for the next dungeon. So, if that's the case, we will definitely get through that. I only bought one blue potion just for like a little safety guard, I guess you can say. Okay, so the only reason why I'm back here, because I think this is the closest portal I could think of. Oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Dashing through the bushes. The fairy knows me well. I'm gonna catch her in my tail. No, that doesn't even rhyme. That doesn't even make sense. I don't like dealing with mobs, though. Especially the ones that, like, throw this... Oh, for a minute, I thought I got, like, damage for a minute. Alright, guys. We're about to enter it. Enter through the most sketchy part of the Dark World. Oh, well, we captured a fairy. She'll be useful. Alright, guys, so welcome to the Thieves Town. This one, of course, there's really not too much to do around here. These mices or animals, basically, they're basically a reskin versions of thieves. But I think they do damage, though, so I could be wrong. Take that candy sugar. But, as you can see, there is nothing in this town. I mean, there's a treasure chest game, but we're not going to play that again. We don't talk about RNG like last stream, so the way to do this is I believe we have to, like, lift this up or, like, pull it. And, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dungeon 4, the Thieves Hideout. Or it's the Thieves Town. Whatever. Thieves Hideout. I've always called it Thieves Hideout. Okay, so this is another short dungeon, right? But the issue is... Okay. A lot of things are out to get you. They hurt, too. They hit harder. So... This part of the dungeon, honestly, it's not that bad. But... If the player's not careful... Yeah, it has dinosaurs, too. Are they dinosaurs? I don't know what those things are. They kind of look like... I can see them dinosaurs, but... They look more like horses to me. I could be wrong, though. Alright. So, of course... As the name implies, of course, you're going to have things out to get you, so... It's not too bad. Like, once we traverse through these areas, and of course, I'm a bunny Link, of course. I'm a bunny. If we go over there, it's going to actually exit us out, so... It's going to lock us out, basically. And we got the compass. Okay. So this place, not too complex. But I do remember in this dungeon, we do get the, something very important early on, actually. Yeah, I'm just like playing through memory at this point, so. Oh my gosh, that slowed down. But yeah, I don't know what to think. See, right there, we need the big key already, so. Porcinos. Is that what they're called? Oh. Have they appeared any other Zelda game besides this one? I might get the Frostman curious. They're kind of like, yeah, of course they shoot fire. If it's not a Zelda enemy if it doesn't shoot fire at this point in the game. Oh man. But yeah, this place is much easier to get lost in for sure. As you can see, I'm already lost, so. I do see a chest that we can grab, though. Yeah, I don't know what they're called, though. But I need the big key. Ah, red rupees! And there's only 7 chests in this dungeon. Interesting. And more bunny magic. Oh, they are everywhere in this level. Wow. Okay, not exactly where I wanted to go, but we have to. We gotta love the red rupees, right? Red rupees are your common currency, I guess, equivalent to a $20 bill in the States, or it's a 1/5 of the 100. Oh man. The funny part is that I'm getting lost in this particular dungeon rather than the other. I just realized. I thought I went to the... Okay. I know where to go now. I thought I went to the... I thought I already got that treasure chest open. I guess not, so... That's what we shall do. But yeah, Thieves Hideout, again, like I'm gonna tell you guys. And it's not showing right now, but everything's out to get us. And oh, these guys do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Well, there goes my advantage of Sword Beam. Okay. This is what I need to get, hopefully. Yep, it's the big key. Alright, now we could go deeper into the hideout. Because I'm a bunny. And don't you guys forget it. Alright, no, bad jokes aside though. It doesn't have an abbreviation, sadly. Blue is Bloopy. Red ends up being Nope, so... It's alright. Okay, so now this part, we have Stall Fosses. Not too bad. These guys are a bit faster than the Eastern Palace ones. The ones that we fought. But they're not too bad, though. Okay. Remember this room, okay, guys? Remember this room very, very well. There's a good reason. I'm not going to spoil it. Because it says the boss is over there, but there's no boss. How does that make sense? Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. But yeah, this dungeon's becoming a lot easier now because the central hub is just, it's a little harder to navigate because like the corridors look all the same. So they're napping or they're hiding. Who knows? Oh, anti-fairies. The Frostman likes anti-fairies. And we could get one of them at least, so... Yes. Of course, this is another new enemy. No, I want fairies, not anti-fairies. Okay, so we only get one fairy. Do I want to recover? No, I'm going to capture you. That was a weird way to have a fairy go into the sprite to be shown. Okay, I'm gonna go... Something tells me I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna go to the... We're gonna go to the left. And I was right. I knew I was gonna regret this. Because what happens if we go up north? Oh, I was going the right way anyway, so it didn't matter as much. Wait, those things die in one hit by the arrow? Interesting. You can only I was gonna say shoot fire. Okay. I got bombos in case if I really, really need it. Yeah, I know it's just 2 enemies, but ouch, I guess. Oh, they're... Oh, I did not know they were resistant against fire? I guess it's because they weren't hit. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they were still in their little main body or whatever. I guess that might be why they were not vulnerable. Yikes. Anti-fairy, anti-fairy. Give me the anti-fairy. I want fairies. They're being very generous, okay? They're being very generous of the fairies. So I got a true jelly. It didn't do anything. It wasn't effective. Okay. So we're actually gonna go up north. Up the stairs. I still don't have the thing though. The thing... Oh, you can't hide from... Ooh, another fairy. This is very good. Oh, come over here. I want the... You know what? Why? Why don't you want to heal me? Oh, that is so bad. But whatever. That hat, I don't know why. Bombos didn't do anything, and now we have ropes. We have ropes coming through us. I should have known that was a trick. But oh well. Yeah, it's alright though. I mean, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna place a bomb here. I don't remember this did anything though. Wait, what? No, it doesn't do anything. What does this teleport have to say? Don't be deceived by the magic of blind thief. Be careful. It's not that dumb. I don't know about... Things could be very, very interesting. Fairies could be very questionable at times. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah, right. It gives me some slight frames of invincibility. That's okay. Oh. It's a switch. Duh. That's okay. I'm gonna need bombs for this, right? Got a bunch of these weird... What are these? Bugs or... I don't know what they are. They look like grasshoppers, though. Okay. So yeah, like last stream was more like side questing. Today, you guys gonna get a lot more main quests. Main questing. Alright, we got bombs. Yay. And a red rupee. And a blue rupee. R&B, right? Okay. So, here we're gonna need to throw bombs. And apparently this is why I don't play basketball. Waste 2 bombs. That's okay. That doesn't matter. So that's gonna become very helpful later on. We can't really do anything about that right now, but there's a good reason why we need to use it. Yeah, that's not gonna give us anything. That's okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna keep the switches down because actually a better idea. I'm being cheap, okay, guys? Don't judge me, alright? Don't judge me for being cheap, but I'm gonna need the blue switches down. So we could traverse through that area. And more anti-fairies. Gimme. Alright, that fairy chose wisely. Alright, so we got 2 fairies. We're good. We're we're primate. We're really good on health, actually. Only judge can judge me. Not wrong about that. Though, I feel like we're missing something, though. Like here. Okay, so... we can't... I don't think I could do anything in this section. Oh, these horses, man. They always get me somehow. Am I able to... traverse through here? Yes. Okay. Can't do anything about that block yet, so that's okay. We just do our best to avoid. Avoid. Yes. We have conveyor belts. Have we went through the north? Yes, we have. Because we can't access through anything through there yet. Because that's going to take us back where that giant block is. I don't want to go through there just yet. Do I need a small key for this? No. It's a big key. Right, because of when we rescued Zelda, she needed a big key. Oh, look. It's a maiden. I guess we can introduce ourselves as the bunny. Save my life. Please take me outside. So, this one's kind of weird. Okay, so we now have an escort mission. And the thing is, we can't take her outside, quote unquote. And I would show you guys, but I don't want to go through this entire section again. So instead, we're going to take her to somewhere at a certain spot. And Robin Blind achievement unlocked. We got all the chests. And the Titan's Mitt is an upgrade version of the gloves, the power gloves we were using. So now we can lift like black rocks. We can lift giant rocks. This is the strongest upgrade that we can get for lifting. Gosh dang, Link, man, you've been working out, eh? All right, what's through here? Oh, it's a trap. I call upon Bombos. That will never get old, okay, guys? Don't judge me. I know God can only judge me for my mishaps on stream, but I will fully, gladly accept it. All right. Alternatively, we could have just gone through that section up north and, you know, lift this block, but nah, whatever. Not a big deal. All right. I call upon Bombos. It's a little sketchy, man. Because, like, I like doing things the easy way. I'm not trying to cheat. I don't mind a good challenge from time to time. But when it comes to, like, chaotic dungeons like this, I want the most safest part. Okay. I don't... Oh, so here's the thing, guys. All right. Remember the boss door? We're going to take her here. We're going to take her here. All right. Oh, no. God, too bright. The fair maiden. Hey, this is why I tell people looks can be deceiving. Otherwise, why would she be locked up? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Blind the Thief. He can be a pain in the butt. This is why I say, if you're good at space shooters, bullet hells, whatever you guys want to call them, Blind the Thief is going to be a bit easier for you because he basically acts like a space shooter boss. So much things going on here. Oh my lord. So he's kind of a throwback to, what's his name? The dragon boss from Legend of Zelda 1. But basically, we got to keep firing, got to keep beating him up. But yeah, there's so much going on in this boss fight. It's crazy. I've died against every single Dark World boss by far. This one is one of the harder ones. And I just needed to punch him one more time and he would... That is one ugly maiden. Hey, everyone's got their own types. But yeah, that's Blind the Thief. If I would have punched him one more time, I would have gotten it. But whatever. Hey, we're not even 1 hour in stream and we've already done 2 dungeons. That's crazy. All right, guys. statue, crystal in the statue achievement is unlocked. Yeah, everyone's got their own types though. I ain't judging you guys, but just saying though. Blinded Thief, I think he's one of the harder bosses. Like Motham can be either or, but the stage is what kind of kills you, not his attacks. But Blinded Thief though, he's got all these heads attacking you with their bullets. Their magic projectiles, whatever you guys want to call it. Man. Definitely one of the harder bosses for sure. Pet chest. Wait, pet chest? I think I know what you're going for. I think, yeah, we're going to do that. Because it's like, it's really close by actually. But yeah, guys, that's the Thieves Town. Yeah, it's still chaotic as much as I remembered it, but it wasn't that bad. All right, guys. Before we go through anywhere else, that area we're going to do next, but I'm going to need to do something else. Okay. That is true, but we're not going to do that yet. I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. So you all remember the frog from last stream that we couldn't get through because we were too weak? Yeah. We talked to him. We're no ordinary guys, so we got to go take him to his partner. And we're going to be escorting and adopting a pet frog, I guess. And from here... Okay. We're going to take him to this section here, okay? And we're going to magic mirror ourselves out. Because once we do, he turns into a human, okay? Remember the curse from the Dark World? We don't turn into the animal because we had the moon pearl, so now we can now we're going to get our sword tempered. Thank you, thank you. So, okay, so I think I need to come back. Like, one screen off, go back here. Tamper my sword, please. That's fine. 10 rupees, I'll gladly take it. Yes. For a while. Okay, so we have some stuff to do anyway, so it's not a big deal. What I'm going to do next is we're going to go through this hole here with the magic hammer. And we're going to need the magic powder. I couldn't do this last stream because we didn't have the... I didn't want to do this with confliction of the thing that we're about to get. Magic power to this thing. This guy's a precursor of Link's Awakening. But now I'll get my revenge on you. Get ready. Is that okay with you? Bro, what kind of demon is this? Oh no, he's cursing us. We've been hexed. Cursed magic achievement has been unlocked. I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will be dropped by 1/2. Okay, cool. So we got an achievement for getting the magic upgrade. So basically, our magic consumption is going to be halved now. This is going to be so grateful for Bombos. This is probably one of the better upgrades, actually, honestly. But, hey, look, no sword, guys. Link can punch now. And he's giggling. He's like Quagmire. Nah, I'm just messing around. Okay, so now we're going to go back here. I think they're done, right? Oh, they're not done yet. But yeah, sometimes Bombos is the best. Yes, it depends on the situation. Okay, they're not done yet, guys. So we have to... We're going to adopt the chest now. Because the key is needed, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Yeah, we're going to take it with us. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. We now have a chest that's following us, but here's the caveat. Here's the catch. We cannot get hit, and we cannot fall. We have to let the chest follow us, and we have to go down yay south. So closer to where the Swamp Palace is. So this is going to be fun. So we can technically go to the light world, and it's going to make traversing a lot easier because there's less headache to deal with. But do note that we don't have we're doing this swordless. It's not a big deal, to be fair, but yeah, we can't fall off of cliffs, so that's why it's kind of iffy. I mean, I'm doing this without sword, not a big deal in my case. Oh, do these soldiers really deserve to be bombosed? Oh wait, you can't get hit. Oh, I thought once you get hit, this thing stops following you. I must be thinking of something completely different then. That's fine. They can keep my sword tempered. I don't care at this point. I just need this chest to be escorted down to a certain person. And we've already interacted with the NPC on the first stream, so he's not going to be that big of a deal. At least getting there, so. Right. I forgot about that because we needed the sword to like call upon the thing. I completely forgot about that, and I could have gotten another achievement there, but I don't have the sword, so it doesn't matter. What the heck? There's a lot more crows here than I remembered. Yeah, so here we have a guy who wants us to leave us alone. Sheesh. But we know that he used to be a thief, so I'll open the chest for you, but will you keep it a secret? Well, I hate to tell you this, man, but you're being streamed on live in front of people, so yeah, we won't tell anyone. All your bottles belong to us. Achievement has been unlocked by achieving all the bottles. This is so worth it too. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab another blue potion. Ugh, leave me alone. Alright, so talk to the shop owner. And we're gonna grab another blue potion. Okay. Like, we have so many rupees at this point. Like, there's only one other thing I could think of with rupees, but that's not gonna come until, like, late game, so not a big deal. Alright, we're gonna head back to just check on the sword now. I think it should be done by now, so that's the main reason why I wanted to like side quest out a little bit. So now we knew that guy used to be an ex-thief. That's why he didn't want us to talk to him. But man, he didn't have to like chase us down for a sign though. That's kind of weird. Alrighty. Magic portal still there, so that's good. Are they done now? Achievement unlocked. The swordsmith's brother. So now we got the temper sword. This thing's gonna cut everything down pretty nicely. So it's much stronger than the master sword. He's still wanted though. He's still wanted. But hey, what can we do about it? Not much, really. Okay. What's going on, Rick? And let us know what's your favorite Zelda game. And hopefully the day's treating you well as well. I don't think that we could do anything about this section here. Alright, guys. So there's one other place I want to go to. I think it's in the Dark World that we weren't able to do the thing. I want to grab another heart piece. And I needed the cape at the time, but I didn't have the cape with me. So we're going to head back to the... Hammer the many pegs? Okay, I guess we'll go back there. In a bit, though. Man, this song is so freaking nostalgia. Any Zelda fan will gladly tell you that this song is very nostalgic. Yeah, that's the heart piece I'm going for. And we'll hammer the pegs as soon as we finish this, because technically it's in the same way. I need to go back to the light world anyway, so if I don't get enough fairies before we start the next dungeon. But it should be okay. Because I don't remember what happens if the player hammers the pegs. But okay, so this is why we needed the cape. Invincible. And we could go through projectiles. I could have used this in the last dungeon, but nah. I like to play things casually. We found a piece of heart. Yay. All right, we're gonna head back. Oh my god. This is a lot of enemies. Jesus. Bro, what happened to my health? Everything's out to get us. This is why sometimes I think Link to the Past is a bit on a harder difficulty because of the amount of damage that the enemies can do to the player. But wow, I'm just basically playing dodgeball at this point. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hammer the pegs. After this, we need to go to the light world. I think that going to the light world is a lot easier than traversing through the dark portion because the we don't have to worry the enemies as much in the light world, whereas like in the dark world, they do way more damage. And besides, the next destination, we can only access it through the light world anyway, so it's not a big deal. So, peg, hammer, it's hammer time. Can't touch this. Oh, is this another heart piece? Thanks, Bouts. I would have forgotten this, to be honest, actually. And we got another piece of hearts. So that leads us with dungeon. So the next upcoming palace, the 6th palace, and the 7th palace. So that means we only have 4 heart containers left. Oh my lord. I appreciate it, man. I would have actually completely forgot about that heart piece. All right, let's see. What am I at? Technically, it is nearby, so... We're gonna go to route number 4. Because, like, I mean... It's literally right next to each other, so... You all remember the upgrade fountain that I did off stream? Well... We're gonna head in there, because technically... It's really close by, okay? The dungeon's really... The next upcoming palace we need to go to, it's really close by. So we don't need to... So it's less backtracking, I guess, but more preparation. Because literally the magic portal's right there, but I'm gonna catch another fairy. Because I'm a big noob in this game. Okay, so that's the only reason why we're here. And me catching another fairy. All right. Here we go, guys. I think we're about to tackle probably the most complicated dungeon among the entire fan base. And a lot of people do not like this upcoming dungeon. All right, enter through here because, well, yep. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ice Palace. Do not let these things fool you. They cannot be harmed by the sword. You can only use the fire rod. Or bombos, if you choose to do so. So, yeah, this is why I wanted to grab the magic power-up ASAP, because of those things, so... The player's gonna be using a lot of magic, okay? Fire Rod and Bombos are your best friends in this dungeon. The thing about this dungeon, it's more vertical base than horizontal. So you're gonna have less rooms, but more floors. And oh boy. This dungeon's really easy to get lost into. And I'm very guilty of this as well, because I got lost a lot in this dungeon. Because you can't really do anything without getting the big key and other stuff. I call upon Bombos. Kill these penguin duck thingies. They look more like just evil penguins, but whatever. That's why I love Bombos. It's such a handy. And we get the compass first. Interesting. Of course, you get the big bottles, you know, more refills, but yeah, this dungeon, I love ice-themed dungeons / levels, but this one could be pretty annoying to deal with sometimes. So we ought to be careful. And I call upon Bombos. You expect to hear that a lot in today's stream, so yeah. The one thing I would definitely say though is I wasn't expecting a switch to be there. I thought it was just like one of those cases where if we kill all the enemies, it's good to go, and we hit a dead end, so we can't do anything about this section here. Ice physics in this game can be pretty finicky. I like ice physics in platformers, but Zelda games, it could be pretty finicky because most games Link can't jump. And I say most games because there's like maybe a few games he can jump. Game Boy games, anyone? Oracle Seasons and Ages, Rock's Feather, Cape. Yeah, a lot of Zelda fans didn't know that Link can't jump. Or Link could jump in some of those games. But to be fair, it's still a dungeon item, but same thing. Same difference. Okay. We'll just blow this up, I guess, and then go through there. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't think that would actually work. That's fine. Just place the bomb here. Just why not? All right, we're gonna be falling. Okay. So we got, of course, another. You can't destroy the skeleton knight with the sword alone. He's most vulnerable to another weapon. Which... He's right here. He's actually vulnerable to bombs, I believe. Which is a call to another future game in the series. Link's Awakening, if you guys ever played Link's Awakening. Such a great game, too. I like Link's Awakening. Kind of prefer the Game Boy Color version over the Switch one. It just feels more of a complete game. Okay, so where are we... See, look how many floors there are. Jesus, man. That's why I warn players, man. There's a lot of floors. It's more vertical based than horizontal. And we have a moving floor here, so... Then we got these shadow geckos. I am thou. Thou art I. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and punch it. Oh no, I needed that to be red. Derp. Okay. We got the fire rod, man. Okay. So, really not too bad, but I say that and I fell. I could have avoided that with the cape, but again, I don't really like using the cape too much unless it's something I really, really need to. Because I'm a filthy casual. I don't know. There's another item that makes Link broken too, but I don't like using that item either. But we'll get to it once we get there. We got a bunch of chew jellies though. Bombs? Yeah, I'll take bombs. I mean, bombs is okay, I guess. We still need the thing though. I call upon the power of Bombos. Eradicate, burn everything. You would think that the Bombos would actually melt the ice, but no, this is evil magic ice. You can't melt magic with just pure fire spells, I guess. Ooh. I don't know what that is. That's a big spike trap. Do I need to go down? Bombos against the penguins? Yes, 100%. The penguins shall burn. What's through here? Oh. Oh, no, no. Not where I want to go. The medicine of magic? Yeah. They kind of give you this... They kind of give the player information about this a bit too late, so... Yeah, not the best marker, but it should have told us that in the very beginning of the dungeon. So I got a blue potion, but I don't want to use a blue potion just for the magic effect. I just want to use it in case if we like run out of health too. No key. No problem. I wonder if these guys ever have the, Pharrell, you're just gonna do that? I was gonna say. We're missing a few keys and we're missing a few, we're missing a big key. What the heck? That was very deceptive. What's through here? We have five more chests to find. So I have no idea. I'm just going with the flow. So that's my little interpretation, I guess you can say. Oh, actually, this is perfect. I'll kill the skeleton knight. These guys are kind of annoying to deal with, though, sometimes. I reckon there's another one. No. So far, this is kind of complicated. I don't remember without the dungeon. Without, oh my goodness, I was the bunny. I was the bunny, and I turned back into Link. All it takes is to get punched one time. You get another chest. I think this one we just pull. Okay. We finally got the dungeon map, so that's good. Alright, so we're missing... So we've been through all the floors that we can so far. So this is why I think the Ice Palace is more complex than the rest, because everything looks the same, man. Of course, you could go back through in that way, but it's not really necessary. Alright, so I need to make my way... I don't have the big key and the dungeon key item yet. But hey, we could get this chest, which has the big key, which I was just talking about. Alright. So big smoothing, we just need to kill these penguins with the power of Bombos. Good gosh gracious, I love this spell. I'm going to keep abusing it as long as I can, if necessary. You know what? The anti-fairy looks pretty good right now, so... Do I want to get greedy? Yeah, I'll get greedy. Because, like, he's taking so much of my health anyway, so, like, why not? Alright, so we gotta make our way to, what, B4? B4. Oh, boy. Because this dungeon... B4 has, like, 2 rooms we have been through, and then one of those rooms, I reckon, takes us downstairs, I guess. And that resets. That's awesome. It resets when we're gone. It's alright. Kind of gave me a little false hope, but it's okay. Bombs, I guess. This is not a Zelda game, guys. This is Bomberman. Just with a green tunic. Alright. Okay, so not too bad. We gotta deal with these Skull Knights again, though. Punch. Oh, they can jump. You know, I've been killing these guys so quickly, I didn't realize they knew how to jump. It's alright. So what... Of course, the moving doors. See, I don't know how to... This is one dungeon I know for sure I don't know how to play optimally. That's one thing I'll tell you guys for sure. Is that... Because I don't remember a lot of this dungeon. If anything, this is the dungeon I forget. This one and the next dungeon palace. Those two are the ones I don't remember as well as the other ones. Well, because like everything looks the same. It's not a bad thing. It's just my memory works a lot more. If I can remember things that are very different, I'll remember a lot more. But when it comes to like anything that looks too similar, I don't remember as efficiently. All right, you guys got magic? Sweet, you got the big bottle. And I'm already at like what, 300 rupees? That's crazy. but not too bad though. I think from here I want to go west. I think west is the better play for this. Because it's a lot of backtracking, as you guys can tell. Oh my god. Link is so heavy. Shout outs to the likers. Appreciate you guys. Okay. Bombs. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna fall into that hole. If they gave us bombs, that means we gotta bomb something around here. Yep. Just exactly my thought. I don't want to get baited into something I didn't want to do. Oh, yes, finally. We got the blue mail. It looks weird on Link, but now we take reduced damage, which is finally, man. Finally. We're no longer a glass cannon or glass dungeon, whatever. Whatever you guys want to call it. We're not susceptible. Okay, so let's do B4. Blue, I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. What's through the west area though? I'm genuinely curious. Maybe curiosity just killed my. Maybe curiosity just killed me. Oh, you got these shadow geckos or whatever they're called. Oh, ouch. That ain't good. I don't even think we can kill them either, so... Is there like a switch? Yes. Yeah, this dungeon palace is mostly relying on its backtracking, but it's not too bad. Right when I wanted to use magic powder, you decided to do that. That's okay. I tricked it to Ricochet to come to us, so it's all good. All right, what do we got through here? I have 2 small keys, so we're good. I'm not gonna bother with those guys because screw that noise. Ooh, an anti-fairy. Nah, it's not worth the magic right now. But you know what is? The magic of Bombos. I don't know if it's gonna affect the Skeleton Knight though. Maybe. Nope. This guy's resistant. But I'm gonna blow it up, so. Okay. He gives us 8 bombs. That's insane. Oh, I don't have the thing. Okay. That's something completely different. All right. What's through here? You know, this part of the game, they love turning Link into bunnies, don't they? Not a big deal, though. Okay, so... Yeah, we don't have the thing to, like, have this down, so... I don't even know if we get in this dungeon or we get in the next dungeon. It's gotta be one of those 2 dungeons. Because the compass doesn't really tell us much, so... Yeah. Not really. Those things are not going to help us, but this will. There we go. All right, what do we got through here? Oh, I see. But I need the other thing. Rip. I have to push it on the other side. No, yeah. Oh, jeez. You would think that would actually work, right? No. That ain't the case. We could go around. Would that work? No. Maybe. Wow, I'm actually have to think in this dungeon. That's crazy. Is it only allowed to be pushed once per entrance or no? I'm genuinely curious. Okay. Now I saw pots earlier, so it got me curious all of a sudden. I think this is probably like an extra area or something. Yep. Fairies, me like, but I got everything I need for my potions, so that's not gonna help me as much. Only once, got it. Okay. So if it's only once, we gotta go all the way around, don't we? Okay. We are almost done with the dungeon too. I mean, yeah, we're basically almost done with this dungeon. Oh my goodness, I can't get my chair straight. Okay, not a big deal. We gotta go all the way around. Around town. At this point, it's like... Oh, these geckos can be killed. I did not know that. Sweet. Oh boy. Do I dare? Yeah, I think I do. Oh my goodness. Why does Link feel so heavy? Okay. So we made it through out of there, no problem, which is good. With some goodies too. Hey, de-ice the palace. We got that achievement for opening all the treasure chests in this dungeon. Sweet. You know, I think the creators really love Bunny Link, don't they? Oh my god, this guy does a lot of damage. Jesus, even with the chainmail? That's really not good. Okay, so where are we now? We are in that section with the penguins, evil penguins. So we got all the chests. This is not gonna do. No, this is a good spot. Because it'll take us back to where we need to go. So right here. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that monster. I definitely don't. You know, you'd think I'd know better, right? But it's okay. I'll just use the switch hook. Like I could feel the boss. We're getting very close, guys. Like so far, so close. And I keep doing reckless stuff, which is not good. What the wow, that's such a troll right there too. Okay, so I know where to go next, but all these things are making me very curious to see what exactly are we up to? Because we need... The issue is that we need this whacked down, so... I don't know if these things are supposed to be moles or something. They look weird. Alright. And we are at the boss. Alright, this guy. Cold Stare. Apparently that's his name. Oh, we just have to shoot fireballs. I think we could break it with just bombos, but I could be wrong about that. Take that with a cane of sugar. I think I'm just going to end up using bombos. I call upon the power of bombos. And it disqualified me because I used bombos. Okay. And this way, this guy's going to use... he's going to split into 3. So, it's really just dodgeball with this guy. And, of course, I die. It's a running theme. If I don't die against a Dark World boss at least once, it's not a boss. But that's okay. We got the Tempered Sword, so... These guys, I believe they all have their own HP, too, so... Gotta really, really be careful. But not too bad, though. He kind of reminds me of Krako from Kirby. Just, you know, because of the dimensions and stuff, he's not up in the sky. So, and he's basically giving me the cold stare. Har har har, and hence the pun name. But yeah, we kind of do this damage list because, nah, screw that noise. But it took me 2 minutes to beat him. Not too bad. And that we rescue the icy mating with our smooth hop moves, question mark. Hey, dead guys, don't give me the cold shoulder, okay? Crystal in the Ice. Achievement has been unlocked for rescuing the maiden. All right. Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of those evil monsters. Control mysterious powers as the 7 wise men. See, that's why people sometimes get these confused. Like, either they're called the wise men or they're called the sages or maidens. I can see where the confusion came from now. Alright, completely. If you defeat Ganon in this world, will vanish and learn the Triforce boy for a new holder. I believe in you. Do you understand? Of course I understand. Oh man, not too bad though. So that's another dungeon gone, ladies and gentlemen. We are out of the ice dungeon, or ice palace. Not too bad. It was a bit confusing, but it wasn't the worst. It really wasn't. All right. Next place we're going to go, I guess we're going to tackle this one as well. To get here, of course, you're going to need the flute. That's why I told you guys the flute's required. But basically, we came here, go through this portal, because this is the only accessible way. This part of the game, oh man, there's an invisible enemy, I believe, because it wasn't programmed to do the thing. But there are heart pieces like scattered, so I believe this is one of them. Okay. Oh, 2 chests. What am I ever going to do? I'll tell you one thing, guys. Push, 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 and push. Another piece of heart we collected, and 20 rupees because, well, 20 is plenty. I don't know. Okay. But a little fun fact for you guys. If you don't like rainstorms for whatever reason, just use the magic power of ether. And that's going to clear away the storms, I guess, for you guys. And it's going to reveal the next dungeon. Ain't too bad, though. Looks very intimidating, though. Personally, I like the lightning effect in the rainstorm, but some people don't for whatever reason. Which leads to my segue. Why do people hate the rain so much? I get it's wet, but I'd rather have a lot of rain than droughty summers. If you guys can't tell, I'm not a fan of heat. Who are you? Why not? Making a... So monster magic is making it rain in the storm. And the rain may stop. Interesting. Okay. And he refills our hearts. That's the main reason why I paid him. But we got to go through here. And because this is just a bunch of refills, I guess. It's not too bad. We only have 3 heart pieces left. I know one of them at least is in like in the latter half, but the other one is kind of like, I don't recall. But yeah, just want to... There's really not much else around here. I mean, we've basically covered all the stuff we can do in this section. Of course, there's the main dungeon, but... How come the pterodactyls do... They do so much damage. That's why I was losing a lot of health back there. Okay. With that being said, well, we're going to tackle the 4th dungeon of today's stream. Wow, it's crazy. I thought I would never say that on stream before. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mire. Oh boy, what a dungeon this is. Because I don't remember it. We'll see how far we'll see how things go. Whoops. But this time around, we got yellow chew jellies. And I could really use another fairy, I guess. Okay, so Mire is more horizontal base, I want to say, but the thing about this dungeon, of course, now I'm remembering now, they have whiz ropes. These guys will teleport anywhere they want, but my goodness, they are annoying to deal with. Luckily, they don't have much health, so that's good. With the stupid BMOS, though, they're getting help from BMOS. Oh man, it's a bad combination. Okay, so not exactly what I like to see. I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far. Turn you. I could have turned that into a fairy, which I should have, but whatever. At this point, I don't know where exactly I'm going. Okay. But hey, we have another anti-fairy, so that's another reason why I backtrack here. I mean, I didn't trick you guys. Yes, I'm gonna keep it. All right, so we're gonna see if we can. We're gonna outrun this shenanigans. No, it seems like we cannot. That's okay. Exploring the dungeon is our key priority right now. And I think with Mire, though, yeah, we got a couple of big rooms. I don't even have the big key, so going through there wouldn't make a big difference, so. Okay. Kind of a weird dungeon layout so far. Not a big fan of the layout. It's not too bad. Again, I remember this being more horizontal adjacent than vertical. Vertical definitely was the ice palace for sure. Negative. But I do know that we haven't been through everywhere, so that's the thing. I can kind of see where the running joke comes from for Mire being miserable, but only once, only twice. Okay. What is this? Negative? Nope. Just useless duds. They're just there to deceive me. Okay. Up north, so another big room. Not a big deal, but over there we already had the boss door, but that's not where we need to go though. Okay. So already, not too bad of areas. Okay, you know what? I'm using the cape here just because screw this noise. I don't like using it, but through here, I'll gladly use it, but I don't have a key. That's not good. I don't have a key, so going through here was pretty useless. Okay, yeah, I'll just use the cape. Because it consumes magic, of course. That's the main reason. Great item. But I always try my best to reduce magic consumption. Like, magic is too valuable. Not viable, but valuable. To be wasted. Granted, I do have the things. It's like, I have to push a red crystal switch. Okay. If we actually have to go through that big room with a thing, then I don't know what to tell you guys. Because so far, we ran into a lot of areas where we need either a key or we're not finding the entrance that I need to go through, because a lot of these areas, so far. We need a key. But that's okay. Oh, these tentacle things are back. Not exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Something tells me going to the left was not the best option. Okay. Then we have, of course, slugs with green bombs. What? Green bombs? Okay, so that's going to take us back to the main area. I do not want to go to the main area just yet. It's not too bad so far. See, I find more... I think, like, more rooms in a more area confuses me a lot more than... less rooms, but more floors, if that makes any sense. I'll just take the damage. I don't care. All right, so there's 7 chests in this area too. That's just okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll go up here. And because we don't have the big key, like I said, this is the one dungeon I don't remember as well. All I remember is, again, it's more horizontal base. Oh boy. Like what? Okay, so that's the switch I need to hit. Another key too, awesome. Okay, so we're making progress in a way, yeah. In a way, but not completely. Just gotta keep dodging everything. But, oh my goodness. Things are so slick. And we're a bunny again. I'm a rabbit, guys. Tricks is for kids. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm just gonna go into the thing. Okay. Oh, I see an anti-fairy. The anti-fairy escaped me, man. Well, not anymore. That's right. The fairies love being sliced. Only one escaped the Frostman. No, this is not where I need to go. I need to go down south. Okay. I don't know what's behind that room, though. I guess we're about to find out, I guess? Wait. Back up. Hey, no problem, Bouts. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one, man. You take it easy. If I go down south, I don't know what's in that big chest, though. And basically, I'm all out of keys, so that doesn't matter. This gives me free accessibility to the switch. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I took something. Apparently, I got myself a locked out achievement. Okay. Fire. And fire. Fire! Okay. Now things are coming back into place now. Now we got the compass. Great. That was weird. So the boss is all the way up there. Okay, so all that's left is to go east? And that's about it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, because like we got the thing all covered. Got the chest here, which contains a small key. Okay, sweet. This is exactly what I needed. Exactly what the Frostman needed. All right, so we're gonna go back to the east section. This is the section I have not visited the most. Actually, I want to go through that small door, the one that requires the key. And I'll just take the damage. All right. Do the thing. Open this up. We finally got the dungeon map. It's about time. So yeah, again, it's like more horizontal base. So we have not visited the basement 2 at all. So that's kind of concerning. Okay. There's one room that we can visit, but that's about it. Because everything's out to get us. Okay, so this bottom here. It's going to take us to here, but we can use it. We got another anti-fairy. That's awesome that I'm getting lucky with these anti-fairy placements. Come here, fairy. You belong to the Frost Man. And we're back to a bunny. I don't have the big key still, so it's kind of annoying. Frostman needs the big key, which I don't have. Okay. How am I supposed to get the big key? Where is the big key? I go over there. It's not going to take me anywhere. Okay. So what's through? That's not where we need to go. Okay. I'm trying to think, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like I'm like so into it right now. Misery Miner is giving me some misery right now. But I think that goes what I was saying, though. Charge! And then we charge. Okay, no small key. That's not bad. Okay, so there's another small key area that I could... Well, I mean, I can't go through that area because it's locked. I need a big key. Okay. If I do that... It's not where it's going to take me, though. Oh, man. Because over there, it's the big key. Okay. So I need to go to the far left. Okay, we're going to go to the far left this time. As long as the blue switch is down, that's all that matters. Because there's a room I have not visited yet. It could contain the big key. Once I get the big key, we're basically done with this dungeon. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. Okay, so up and then left. For sure, this is the dungeon that made me pull up the map the most. By far. But this has whiz ropes. What? And we need the big key. So, not exactly where I need to go. What? What other room can I go to? Far bottom. Bottom left. Left. Wow, this dungeon's giving me a headache. I didn't think it would be that bad. Okay, so here. And then bottom. Because I think I came here just for the... Assuming that we need the switch. Wow, that thing gave me so much of a heart. Come on now. Real? I got no comments about what just happened. It's a floating head, for frickle's sake. Caught a fairy. Yes, I'm gonna keep it. Okay. So we should go to the bottom this time. Punch. Okay, so this is a room I know for sure we have not visited yet. Oh my God, stupid slug. You never know if these guys carry a key or not, so... Nope. Let the Beamos attack. Ah, frickles. They're ruthless, though. Okay, just let them do the thing. Okay, so that's not where I need to go. So basically, this was just a little detour. Huh. I don't know what is going on. Okay, the anti-fairy. You're mine for the taking. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go down south. There we go. Okay. Ain't too bad. That's not too bad. I just kind of wish it was more, less of this than that. Okay. So now we're going upward. Sorry, guys. I thought it was like raining for a minute. Okay, I think I can use the... Fire rod does not pierce. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and push these aside. Got a little Wizbro action going on, I guess. Oh, I see. I don't know the best way to do this. So I think we gotta be quick. Yeah, we gotta be quick. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. It is something. Something I'm kind of afraid of, like, what's happening. This is a long cutscene of Tremor. But it happened, I guess. Okay. This long way forward. I just did. So, this is probably like once upon a time a long room or something. Okay. We're gonna fall through here. It looks like we can't, but we can. And it's gonna give us this chest, which contains the big key at long last. Thank you. And then we warp out of here. And then from there, we can open the chest, which I'm going to do. Take that. Oh, man. It's a little doozy headache, but hey, we got through it. And then from there, I want to open the big chest that we ran into a while back. Or we could have ran into it, but we didn't. I think this might be the way that we're not supposed to do, but whatever. Yeah, just let it slide. Ah, gosh dang it. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but whatever. Because I don't know if we're supposed to do it this way or the other way. Nope. Okay. Take two, I guess. Yeah, see? And we got the Mire. Cane of Samaria. Basically, this is a pretty good item for next dungeon. But basically, it uses magic power, but you can use a solid block, so... And it shoots diagonally. It shoots like crosshair. So 4 ways. Alright, so that's done. Now we gotta go through this upper section here. And then we gotta go through... Yeah, basically, wherever we needed the big key, we can go through it now. Okay. At long last. Because I need the item for next dungeon. Alright, you know what? It's fine. Through here. Magic warp. And we have an anti-fairy. We already been in this room before, but it's a little shortcut, which is really nice of them to actually did that, but they didn't need to, but they did. I don't think I need any of the magic as much. I think I could just go... Yeah, I could go straight, but what's true in the next area? I want to go back. Whoops. Yeah, what's through... What's in this area here? Ooh, magic. I'll gladly take it. I'm glad I actually backtracked. Alright, what are we dealing with? Because this next section is, it's really dark. I think I need the, Yeah, I'm gonna need the cane to do that. No, that's okay. Here, this is just bonus for rupees, I guess, if you want to take it. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm gonna need the cane of Samaria for this. So yeah, we're finally gonna demonstrate our dungeon item, which is really not needed in this. It's needed, but it's not really case shown. Okay, so cane. All right. What we dealing with here? Estelle Fossa. Great. Because I think we got all we already got all the chests, so that's good. Oh boy. So here we got a little small room here. Gotta play dodgeball with this this spike trap. Okay. Do I need to change it to crystals? Yeah, I do. Okay. Good thing I checked. Yeah, because I have no idea what this is. But I'll take more health though. If they really want to give us more health, I'll gladly take it. No big deal. Okay. Now I need a blue switch. I don't got a blue switch here. But maybe this room has it. I mean, I barely hope so. Punch. You got more rupees, which I don't really care about. I'm just progressing. And we're back to a lit up space. Something tells me I need to change that to red. Otherwise, why would they put that there? I don't know. Yep. See, I was right. The Frostman's usually right, guys. Always listen to the Frostman. Okay, Misery Mire is basically... This is the last room, I believe, before the boss. I think so. I think I want to go this way. Alright, guys. Victorious? So basically, he's like a pseudo version of Algenum, but basically he has lightning attacks. So yeah, but they basically cover a lot of the screen. But basically, you'll know when he does it when he's like exposed like that. But yeah, as the more eyes we take out, the more faster his lightning attack goes. But this guy's really not that bad. He's actually one of the easier bosses if you know what you're doing. But he does do a lot of damage though. So yeah, like he's just coming to us. It's like, what are you trying to do, brah? That simple. Like I think the first phase is the hardest, and then after that he's easier. Took me about a minute to finish him, so that's good. And we rescued the last maiden outside of Zelda. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Crystal in the Mire. Achievement unlocked. All right. Because of you, I can escape the clutches of the evil monsters, yada yada. Yes, thank you. Because he couldn't break the seal, the wise man with his power alone, and then using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn. Yeah. It's basically a recap. His loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on getting us this far. Well, I mean, Zelda's waiting for us in Turtle Rock. Do you understand? Yeah. Of course I understand. I'm the player. So yeah, 3 heart pieces remain. And not even been 2 hours. That's crazy. We're almost done with the game. I'm just double checking which 3 they are. Yeah, so one's within the last dungeon. The other one... Okay. Okay, I know which one it is. The one I was actually missing. It's like... somewhere around here, but I have to like teleport to a certain spot to reveal it. I think it's on like the outer edge. Some of these spots are obvious, others not so much. Okay, so not here. I have to go a little bit further north. Yeah, I have to go a bit further. It should be right here. Would have missed it, actually. Okay. Right through here. We have like a little block puzzle, right? Boom, bada bee, bada, bam. 2 heart pieces remaining. Both of them are in Death Mountain. One's in Turtle Rock, the other one's kind of like eh. Alrighty. Other than that, I don't think I need... I got the heart pieces, right? I don't know if I have all the upgrades. I'm actually have to like look through it. Cause like if I'm missing some upgrades, then yeah, there might be one more. Let's see. Yada yada. Okay, so we could do that now. Oh, there's a lot more things I could do right now than I did not know before. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? We got one more thing to do. I'm gonna go to the, we're gonna go ahead and grab the strongest weapons now. I thought we had to wait until we finished the 7th dungeon, but I could do it now. It would be a perfect segue for next stream. So, yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do, because I don't think I'm gonna make a lot of shorts from today's stream. Because like, everything went by so fast. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so... You guys remember the area with Link's house in the Dark World? We need to go to there. And I'll tell you guys why. It's a little tricky, actually. But if we're able to do this, well, a lot of our equipment's going to become really powerful, okay? And I'm not exaggerating. I have full health now, so I might as well take advantage of it now. So basically, I don't do this until like until we get to the end game, but I want to do this now because yeah, as soon as we get to 6th crystal rescued, we could buy this. This is what we call the super bomb, okay? We press A to like basically detonate it, but we cannot fall, we cannot get hit. So, I mean, we could get hit, but like this thing cannot get hit. So what we need to do is we got to go back to the pyramid section. Okay? The pyramid section is where we need to drop this bomb. Okay? And upon doing that, your reward, it's going to be well worth it. So, and I promise you guys this, you really want to do this. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Okay. Thought I was a goner there. Thank goodness the temper sword makes a quick work of those guys too. And we escort this bomb in this section here. So we gotta press the A button. Okay. And wait for it to blow up. And there we go. Another entrance. This can only be broken by a secret bomb. Mysterious pawn. Throw an item. We will throw the arrows first. And someone said that they were beautiful. I guess beauty's subjective, but come on, man. But upon doing that, we get the silver arrows, which we really need these. Silver arrows, now we can beat Ganon, but we can't get to Ganon just yet. But wait. We are not done. Okay. We're going to throw an item. Another item. We're going to go ahead and throw our sword this time. Temper sword. It was great knowing you and all, but hey, sometimes you got to ditch stuff. Okay, and I think that's all I can grab from this person. And upon doing that, we got the golden sword. The strongest sword in the entire game. Look at it. It's so great, too. All right, and I think that's all I can get from this this person. Yeah. All right, guys. I don't know if I have anything else. That was the first boss. I didn't need to use fairies, so. All right, well, call this stream. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been your boy, Frosty R&B, the Frostman himself. All I say is, stay chilly, keep gaming. I'll see you all in the next one when we complete the game, possibly next Tuesday. With that being said, stay chilly, keep gaming. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.